Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. This is your lady, Lady P, the lady with the yet scintillating gist and stories every Sunday. It is that time of the day again, and this is Growing with Peculiar. We are here again this Sunday to see how far we've gone. Did you miss me? I am here again. Okay, hope you enjoyed your service today because I did. I used to have a swell time. Oh my God. So today I had a fun feel Sunday. I was dancing like I danced like I would not even dance again on my life. Well, that was just a side attraction. Hope you did enjoy yourself today, and may God alone be praised. His name alone be praised. How are you today? How are you everywhere all around the world? And for those that have just joined, this is Growing with Peculiar, where we have the yet scintillating gist, the so uplifting and motivational, and at the same time educational. And this is another edition of Growing with Peculiar. Like, we have been running our series Handling Emotional Affairs, and I pray by God's grace today is going to be the last part of this series, Handling Emotional Affairs. In case you've not joined me, in case you've not subscribed, in case you've not turned on your notification bell, this is Peculiar saying please turn on the notification bell, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get notified and updated when we drop our videos every Sunday. It is that time again, and let us continue with our series. Today was going to be handling emotional affairs in business or in workplace. Emotional affairs is something that is really eating deep and is affecting a whole lot. Like we reiterated, sorry, we used to say if you don't define something that you can refine it. And like the tradition used to be here in Growing Peculiar, we used to define our terms. Even if we want to do it like 5 times in a month or whatever, we have to always define our terms. And what's the terms here? The term here is emotions. And what is emotion? Like we have said all through, we said that emotion is a very strong feeling, So how do we handle emotional affairs in workplace? And where is workplace? Where you go every day, and your place of business, where you go out to make money. So it should be a place saturated with decency, a place saturated with good moral standing. So how do we handle emotional affairs in this kind of environment? Okay, handling emotional affairs in a business setting or in a workplace can be very challenging because you get to see these persons every day, every time. So how do we go about it? Number one, I said you have to identify that having an emotional affairs with this person, well, with this individual in your workplace, it's a problem. So when you're able to identify it as a problem, it will help you to determine the causes of the emotional affair. You look why you are attracted to this person, and sometimes since it's not decent or it does not meet with the high, so you have to know that it is a problem of having an emotional affair in your workplace, or in your business place. So if you're able to identify, you'll be able to reduce the excessive talking, the excessive emailing, the excessive texting, and whatsoever that makes you people close or that makes you people have the emotional affairs. And number two here is you address the behavior. Okay, I was trying to explain in the first part that you speak directly to the person and let the person knows that this thing we are doing, these things we have involved ourselves, these things we have indulged ourselves in is not going to help us to be productive. So we have to do away with it. Except you can stand the risk of handling it, of which sometimes it used to have an adverse effect on you and on your and in your business place. That is why most times if colleagues get married by chance or however happen to get married and they were in the same workplace, you see sometimes the organization we stipulate that one person has to go for one person because the productivity will be affected. So That goes to tell us that having emotional affairs in your workplace would not really help us to be productive. So you speak to the person that is involved about the behavior and how it is affecting the workplace. At the same time, be clear and be specific about the inappropriate behavior and the impact it is having on the company, like I said earlier. And number 3 here, you set boundaries. How do you set boundaries? You establish clear boundaries about acceptable behavior in the workplace. Yes, there are workplaces, there are business places, business environments that have this kind of rules that they set for their employees or for their co-partners, if it's in business or however. So they set this standard so that you people will not meddle into this thing, and at the same time, so it's not going to affect the productivity of the company, because every place of work, every place of business, the main objective is to make profit and be a better person there. So if you know having an emotional affair is going to affect, no, it's not even that it's going to, it will affect, except it's a genuine one, that meets the eye and has a good moral stand, because love can be found anywhere. Let's also, while tilting to the left, we also have to tilt to the right and make sure we are at the center. We can find love anywhere, but you should also make it to what should meet with the high. So another one we have here is, after setting boundaries, you establish clear boundaries about acceptable behavior in workplace. This can include guidelines around communication, yes, physical contact and personal relationship. How you people communicate, the physical touches and the personal relationship, how it is going to be, if you must even do it. So it is even better, to me, I would advise you shouldn't even do it. Even if love can be found anywhere, there are still better places to. I'm not saying finding love in your workplace or having an affair in your workplace is not good. Listen to me and get me clear. I'm saying if it does not meet a good moral standing, or it does not sit well with the highs. That is what I am trying to say here. Another one is, you encourage professional development. I would encourage employees to seek professional development. That is why we are here. That's why I am here. Coach Peace is here to always help you to go through whatever stage it is you are passing through at the moment. And at the same time, you seek outside help if the solution is particularly challenging or complex, because there's how you can get involved in an affair, and it is difficult coming out, it is difficult stepping back, it is difficult letting go. We understand it is the feeling. Yes, it is the feeling that makes it difficult, but if it is what you can easily let by or let go, it is advisable, in order not to affect your productivity. Before we came up with this, we had a couple of series of this emotional affairs, truncating the profit of businesses in workplace. So that is why we had to bring it, because we see that a lot of people are going through and are in this particular thing. So we have to talk about it, because we are growing. So if we must grow, then we must grow right. Okay, remember, handling emotional affairs in workplace requires sensitivity and tact. Be sure to approach the situation with empathy and compassion, while also maintaining a professional demeanor. Okay, what is this trying to say? That is why I said it is better you don't even involve, because coming out of it is tough, because of the feeling, that the mutual feeling that must have been established between the two of you. But if you know you could handle it well, it's not going to affect your productivity, it's not going to affect the profit, it's not even going to affect you as an individual towards your work or towards your business. Why not? You can handle it. But if you know you can't, it is better you let go. It is better you don't even get involved in this in any emotional affair around your business or around your workplace Not at all, not at all. Because letting go is tough, because you will not just wake up and tell somebody that must have engaged with you one way or the other, and you get to tell the person, this thing, we are not going to do it again. It takes a whole lot of work to let go, to take the whole, except you people were just playing, with your art, or whatever it is you people were doing. But if it is what that was serious and straight, okay, you would have to put in a lot of work. You have to put in a lot of empathy and strength to let go. It's not easy letting go. It's not easy, because you're still going to be seeing this person every other time. And what is love to me? Sometimes love is proximity. It is the person you see day after day, you would eventually fall in love with. So if handling the emotional affairs is tough and you cannot let go, it's better you don't even get yourself involved. Okay, so like I said here, be sure to approach the situation with empathy and compassion while maintaining a professional demeanor. Yes, the reason why you are at your workplace or at your business is to make money. So anything that should stand between you and the money, is better you have to check out and look at how it is better being managed. Okay, so this is not to say people can find love in their workplace. I reiterate, you can find love in your workplace, but if you know it is going to affect your productivity, your profit, however, it is better you don't even start. Even if you can find love in your workplace, you can still find love outside of your workplace. Or better still, one of you is ready to let go. Of the job or of the business, except it is between couples, that is husband and wife. Then you can co-run the business, or you co-run the company. But if it is an affair, sometimes there are different types of affair, but we shouldn't be saying all of that here. We know, but there are some affairs that people have in their workplace, in their businesses, that does not stand or meet well with the eyes. So as such, sometimes it breeds contempt, it breeds disrespect, it breeds a lot of inconsistency at workplace. That is why we used to say that it's going to affect productivity and the profits, which was the main objective of the business or of the organization. So with this, we thank God we've been able to come to the end of this series of handling emotional affairs. Why not join us next Sunday to see what we have in stock, to entertain you, to educate us, to so uplift us, because we really need to be there for each other. And while we are still here, I want to advertise. I want to say Peculiar Milky Chin Chin is here. Peculiar Milky Chin Chin is here. This is our confectionery line. At the same time as we are doing coaching, we are also into other business, because if we must grow on all sides. It is a very tasty, delicious, hygienically prepared for everyone. So if you're watching these videos, I am expecting your order. I will drop my number. The name is Peculiar Milky Chin Chin. It is simply irresistible. It is irresistible. It is as beautiful as Peculiar herself. So you need to have a taste of this, and you will never regret you had it. So for others, keep the others coming. I am going to drop my number with here on YouTube, in case you want to make orders of it. You should make orders. You need to taste it. It's yummy. As in, it's yummy, it's crunchy, it's delicious. So let me even show you how it's crunchy. Look at it, it's crusty. Look at it. Very nice. Very, very nice. So if you're watching me now, keep the orders coming. This is peculiar milky chin chin, peculiar milky chin chin, and it is very milky and delicious. Thank you. Then, the same time next Sunday. See you by then. Bye bye.